by the barn where the stories grow, under the sun where the warm winds blow, a sanctuary where the hearts unite. Come join the love in the golden light. Love lives here where the open skies sing. Every soul finds a place to cling. Join us today, feel the warmth inside, in the Barnside Chat where the love won't hide. Whispers of care in the gentle breeze, laughter that dances among the trees. Every life matters, every heart's a flame. Together we gather, no one's the same. Love lives here where the open skies sing. Every soul finds a place to cling. Join us today, feel the warmth inside, in the Barnside Chat where the love won't hide. Sing. Every soul finds a place to cling. Join us today, feel the warmth inside, in the Barnside Chat where the love won't hide.
Hello friends, hello, welcome to Heath's Barnside Chat. My name is Derek and I'm Executive Director and Co-Founder, and it's so good to see everybody here today. It's Monday again, I can't believe it. We're coming at you from Happily Ever After Farm Sanctuary located in Sheffield, Ontario, Canada. And yeah, let me know where you're tuning in from. I see, oh, there comes the comments. Oh, good. I was having a hard time connecting before, so I apologize for being a touch late here. It kept telling me that I created a wrong stream. Anyways, I don't know what was going on, but hello to Cheryl from Detroit, and we've got Sharon from Ottawa, Gail from New York, Long Island, my gosh, Claire, always here. Mary, good to see you. The comments are flooding in, holy Mackinac. It has been a busy week. My brain has been like 30% emails, 60% fundraising panic, and 10% trying to remember where I left my coffee. It's been a crazy week. How's your week been? I mean, it always seems for me anyways that December just ramps up, and time is just flying by. Yeah, it's for sure the season where, you know, my heart is doing that fundraiser tap dance right now, and there is so much going on. Hello Claire, hello Sylvia, so good to see everyone. Yeah, there is a lot to talk about on today's Barnside Chat. Number one, we're going to talk about the Holiday Magic fundraiser. We're going to do resident updates, some facilities updates, and then of course the Magic Rainbow Bag. If you have any questions, and I'm sure that you do, you can put them in the comment feed below, and or you can private message us, or you can email us at info@happilyeverester.ca. All right, holiday magic season time. My gosh, where are we? Let's show you where we are at. My gosh, I think we need all of this. Here we are. We have a new update, a new total to share with everybody. As you know, last week this is where we were at $20,131, and we have to raise $250,000 by the end of the month. Yeah, this is the reality of it. But here we go, friends. We are going to play the drum roll, and we have moved the needle to $47,424. That is amazing. we are cooking along here, 47,000 of the 250. And if you're keeping score, that means that we are almost at our first milestone of $50,000. My gosh, it has been, we have quite an uphill battle here, but I know that we're going to do this. You know, once upon a time here at Happily Ever Esther Farm Sanctuary, we woke up every day, we fed a boatload of animals, we medicated our seniors, we attended to 2 hoof infections, we answered 147 emails, and still we're wondering how we're going to get there to the end. We don't know how, but with you, our community by our side, our family, we are going to do it, and we are almost able to celebrate the first milestone, which is to make gingerbread houses for Sammy and his family, and they get to smash it, and we're going to have all sorts of fun camera angles, Kevin tells me, on Sammy destroying the very first gingerbread house. So that is going to be a hoot to build those with the team here, and then of course release Sammy and his herd mates onto the gingerbread house. So wow, congratulations everybody. We are doing this. We are on our first step. The next step is the $100,000 elf spaghetti, where Kevin and I are going to make each other some holiday inspired elf spaghetti, and we're going to go shopping, we're going to get our ingredients, and then we're going to sit down and have to eat each other's creations. And then we're going to do a tug of war over a mud filthy pit of a cesspool. I don't know what we're going to create, but it's going to be gross, and Kevin and I are going to have a tinsel tug of war, and then at $250,000 we are going to celebrate. All right, so we got a long ways to go, but we're going to do it right now. Recapping, we are at, oh my gosh, I have all the buttons pushed right now. We are at $47,424. Yeah, we're moving along. We're moving along, Cheryl. Good comment. Yep, I know. It's, yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Great news. Yes, that's right, Gail. And we'll put a little heart celebrate up there from Cheryl. So thank you very much. Okay, so that's where we're at. And we have an opportunity to add a boatload of money to that total today. We have to keep the momentum going. I know we can do this. So today it's Match Monday. You guessed it. For those of you that have been in our family a long time, you know that we use Mondays for our match giving program, and a kind donor has come forward. We never know when this is going to happen, but a kind donor has come forward with $7,500. And today we have the opportunity to get that matched. Today we're matching all donations up to $7,500. You can double your impact and make some magic happen. Fairy tales take work. I know this for sure. We're going to do this. That's why we're here today. I will show up every day and keep beating the drum for farmed animals and our residents. But I got to tell you, we got to get this match in place. I'm worried every single day that this fundraiser goes on, but I'm also in awe. I mean, and those two feelings are living in the same barn right now. But today we can jump forward here. We can jump over that first milestone, and we can add $15,000 to the total today. So let's get out there. We have lots of ways for you to get involved. You can just donate straight up to the mission. You can donate by virtual gift giving or the Secret Santas for the residents. There are a whole bunch of silly, fun events that are coming down that we're doing this season. Some of them that you're familiar with. We've got the oatmeal Christmas breakfast on Christmas Day, of course. That starts at 10 o'clock. And that's a live event that we hold here at the sanctuary, where we feed all of the residents oatmeal breakfast and big, huge troughs of some of their favorite things. And there is also another event called the Tribute Tree. And the Tribute Tree is our big, huge Christmas tree out in front of the property. And it's about 15 feet tall. And you can send in your tributes, somebody to honor. Maybe you have a memory at the tip of your tongue that you want to put down on it. And we'll put that tribute on the tree. And then on December the 21st, that is the first day of winter, the winter equinox. Equinox or solstice? My brain tells me both on this one. Is it the equinox? winter solstice, it's winter solstice, I think. My gosh, my brain on those two words tells me both of them. But I'm sure you'll correct me in the comment feed. You know exactly what it is I'm talking about. But on the 21st of December, we light that Christmas tree up with all of your tributes, and it is a beautiful sight to see. And we'll be doing that live stream for anybody that partakes in that. And then we also do the luminary field. I have pictures of this stuff. There it is, the luminary field. Last year was 10 years of magic. It's a beautiful display. And this year we're looking forward to putting that new message out there. I can't wait to show you. It's one of my favorite traditions, is doing the luminary field. Oh yeah, thank you. It's winter solstice. Yes, thank you, Brooke. My brain, you know, on certain words, I'll say it and then my brain goes, no, that was wrong, it's the other one. But I appreciate you tipping me off there. So yeah, the 10 years of magic message is what was on the field last year, but this year we're doing a new message, and you can partake. We have 1,000 luminaries that are going to make this beautiful saying out in the pastures. It's going to be huge, and we're going to fly a drone up, and year over year we've done a different message every year, and it is a true sight to see. And just even standing out there, we'll show you some video of it, of course, when the tributes are out onto the field. It's brilliant. It's a space that people write a lot of really close messages, messages that are really close to their heart, obviously, and it means something to them. And when we put them all together, it's just, yeah, it's heartwarming. It's a heartwarming experience to be involved with this mission every single day. I mean, every single inch of this space is here because someone out there cared enough to help. And being here right now, you just watching this program, that means something. I mean, you don't just stumble into a barn live stream by accident. And I'm thankful every time we go live and we get together here. There's the Christmas breakfast with the pigs. We already talked about that. Sorry, there it is. The HMF bundle, you can get the events and you can get your tribute in. And then there's one new event that got added this year. It's the Brown Bean Bonanza. And the Brown Bean Bonanza I'm really excited about. I've seen lots of funny guesses of how many poops people think that the goats are going to poop on the floor during this live event. Yes, this is a real event. We're counting goat poops live. And first prize, so whoever gets closest to the actual amount of poops that are pooped on the floor during that live stream. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying that out loud. They're going to win. We have 3 great prizes up for grabs. So number 1, the first prize is stall naming rights for one of our beautiful stalls that's in the stall barn, and you get a little plaque that you can be engraved with your message or your name, and that'll get put right onto the stalls. Second prize is a $250 gift card to Amazon, and I mean, let's be honest, that's an amazing prize as well. And the third prize is a fence post plaque, and that goes on one of our pastures. So whenever we put in new fence posts, they have a little fence post plaque on it. It's a dedication, or it can be your name. And that's an amazing way to get involved, is to come to the Brown Bean Bonanza, the number 2 countdown, and we're going to count these poops live during an event. The event is on December 28th, and you don't have to be at the event in order to win. So we'll have everybody's guesses ahead of time, and we'll have that down. So if you, for whatever reason, can't make the event, don't worry, you can still win. Everybody wins during the Brown Bean Bonanza, and we're going to send everybody a coupon code for the Heath store that gets you an amazing discount on the 10 Years of Magic book. And that is a beautiful photo album that was created that narrates all of the residents, each one of their stories, up until our 10th year anniversary. And it's a beautiful coffee table book. There are so many great stories to remember, and we'll give you a discount code for that. And then everybody is going to be entered into a draw for this beautiful quilt. Oh, let me take the brown bean bonanza off. There we are. This beautiful quilt. Am I holding it the right way? Yes. Yeah, check it out. This beautiful quilt was created by a volunteer named Marion. And look at that work. Just so many photos of the residents on here. And where, oh my gosh. Oh, Captain Dan is on here. Bobby Girl. And the queen that started it all, where I saw her on here. Where is it? Oh, there's Bobby Girl again. Whoops, I'm not even on camera. Oh, there she is. There she is, the queen that started it all. Beautiful quilt. This can be yours. Everybody that enters the Brown Bean Bonanza is going to get entered into the raffle for this quilt. So there are lots of great reasons to get involved with the number 2 countdown, the Brown Bean Bonanza. Everybody is a winner in that for sure, and I cannot wait to narrate that. That is going to be a very, very silly event. Yeah. All right, let's carry on. So we did the update. We did It's Match Monday. If you're just joining us now, please remember that every dollar that you donate today, up to $7,500, is going to be matched by a very kind and generous donor that wants the mission to succeed. And they put forward $7,500, which my mind is blown every time we get a match donation like this put forward. It's just, to walk alongside friends and family and people that want to partner with the mission. I mean, I'm astounded every single day. We're at about $50,000 right now of the $250,000, and that number really scares me, but so did starting the sanctuary, and you've walked with us every step of the way. So I know we're going to do this. $250,000 is no easy path, but we are going to do it. And yeah, today's Match Monday, so it's the perfect time to double down on your donation. Let's get it done. We also, whoops, I'm touching all the buttons again. On the weekend, we started the installation in the arena for April's area. We're going to put the lights up, the constellation. That was for Deck the Stalls Thursday, so I will be going live this evening at 6:30, and I'll be able to show you that. And I'm hoping, I'm going live anyways, regardless, but I'm hoping that that'll all be finished and ready to view. But sanctuary life can really throw you for some turns, and I never know exactly when I schedule something and I'm going to go and do it. Sometimes something else pops up and steals the time away, and I just constantly reprioritizing. So the stars are going up, the lights are going up. It's Match Monday. There's lots of ways to get involved. We are almost at our first milestone of $50,000, and that's going to get Sammy and his herd mates gingerbread smash. So looking forward to crossing that milestone with you all. We'll do this. We'll do it together. I know we've got this. Head on over to happilyeverester.ca, and we're going to count poops together. That's what we're going to do on the 28th. There's a lot of events happening. So many events. It's a busy, busy week. And here's the little poopers right there. Those are going to be the stars of the show. All of the goats and sheep will be, we're going to do, they'll have 2 different areas, so our senior group, but we will go back and forth, and it's a combined number. So go over to the website, get your guesses in. You get 1 guess for $10, 5 guesses for $20, and 10 guesses for $30. We're going to count poops. Poops, poops, poops. Lots of pooping. Okay. All right, what else have we got to do? We did the holiday magic. We have a lot to talk about that. Let's do some resident updates. Okay, here we go. Resident updates. I'm mashing all of the buttons again. Resident updates. Mr. Sammy, you all know that he has a reoccurring hoof infection. We brought him in to the shoot area, and we did another hoof trim on him, and we took some pictures using the special camera that can see heat and inflammation. So you can see that judging by that all legs kind of look the same, with a little bit of redness at on all of the legs and just in between the toes there. So there doesn't appear to be anything major brewing with that sore spot or that infection. So the medications that we're using appear to be working well. So fingers crossed for Sammy that we'll be able to cross that milestone and get that infection crossed off, because my God, I want off of this hoof infection roller coaster. They are so dangerous, and they're just so dangerous, and it's important that we give everything that we can to individuals when these things come up, because my gosh, it can be life-ending, and the hoof infections scare me a lot, but this one appears to be back on its downward trend. So we're hoping that the new medicine is having a positive effect for Mr. Sammy. There's a Mr. Big Malcolm face. There's on the weekend, we raised Malcolm up in the chute. It was time for his healthcare, his regular hoof trimming, and they do that about every 8 weeks, or as needed, of course. And so he got a hoof trim, and when we were trimming his hoof, we found a little pocket on that right front leg. You can see that black crack going through it, and so we were able to dig that out, clean that up, and trim that up as much as we can. And let me tell you, Malcolm is a very strong person, and he did not want to be in there at all. And we had to work as fast as we possibly could in order to get him up and get him back down and get him back returned. But he bumped his head. He was very active in the chute, and he rang his own bell for maybe an hour afterwards. He was he was itchy on his ear. He clearly had banged his ear or bruised his ear, but he's doing just fine now. Everything is back to normal. And he's got a little mark on his nose from where he was pushing. He really wanted out of there, but that was a difficult appointment with Malcolm. We also had this beautiful person up in the chute. That is, of course, Jolene, and Jolene has a back left bruise on the bottom of her foot. It's different than an infection. And it's where a stone had impacted on the bottom of her hoof and pierced the sole. And we got the stone out, but there is, a bruise is a bruise, and it takes a while for healing. But this picture right here shows that front foot and the other foot are basically, they kind of look the same there, don't they? So that's a good indication that since both feet look the same, there's not any clear indication of one being a lot hotter than the other, that is also a really good sign for Jolene. All right, so that's all of the resident updates. We're going to move on to the facilities updates. Check this video out. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. There is a big pig drama going on in the background while this beautiful video plays of the sunrise that was the other morning, and also a full moon, which I believe that is captured. You can see the moon. Maybe not this shot. I thought I saw a moon in one of the captured. Oh, it's this one. No, maybe it's not this one. Or maybe it's just a photo. But beautiful, cold morning. My gosh, is it cold this morning. -17. Which is really cold, mind-numbingly cold. Oh, here's the photo. Yes, here's the photo. See, yeah, you can see the full moon. Isn't it beautiful? It's one thing we can always rely on. Yeah, the full moon just looked remarkable the other day coming up. I wish I had a shot of it lined up for you, but if you got a chance to see the full moon coming up, you know that it was so bright and beautiful if you had a clear shot of it and the cloud cover wasn't too thick and heavy. Okay, I see some talking going on in the feed. We got questions. Yes, we're going to do the magic rainbow bag in just 1 second. beautiful photo. Look at that. Yeah. And the one sunrise in the morning created like this beautiful purple. Everything in the arena was purple. I don't know if you can see in this photo, but all of the snowflakes there are looking like they've got a pink and purple tinge to them, and it was a beautiful morning. Okay, that's the facilities updates. We're cold, but it's beautiful, and we'll take it. Let's do the weather. It is remarkably cold. It says it's going back down to -14 tonight, and then it warms up tomorrow, which that's a big change. -14 to -2. Oh, then it's going up to +1 on Wednesday. But yikes, it is freezing going back down to -11. Geez, just up and down, all the way back down to -14 by Sunday. Holy, that is really cold. Well, we'll be bedding up the residents with lots of dry shavings and lots of dry hay and straw, depending on the residents. So we'll be keeping them as warm as we can. I know moving Winifred inside from the arena into the stall barn. The stall barn is a lot warmer, so Winifred, because they're on their own at this point, we're moving her in, but there's a lot going on because it's so cold. Okay, let's do the magic rainbow bag.
What's in the bag? The magic rainbow bag. What's in the bag? The magic rainbow bag. We'll answer all
Catchy
your
little
questions.
tune. What's in the bag? The magic rainbow bag. Okay, here, the first question. They were wondering what Malcolm's weight is. Okay, what is Malcolm's weight? Thank you, Mary, for asking. Okay, here it goes. Is Malcolm A, 700 pounds? Let me know what you think in the comment feed. B, 695 pounds. C, 595 pounds. D, 495 pounds. Is it A, B, C, or D? What do you think? Let me put the video of Malcolm back up there. I don't... There it is. So many screens. How much does Malcolm weigh? Oh, that's just a very short video. What do you think? Whoops, how many times can I push it? Do not adjust your screens. All right, Malcolm. Malcolm is a big boy. He's the head of his herd. And he's part of the farm X Pig, so there's an X in his name, or it's implied. Malcolm X. Is he 700 pounds, 595, 695, 595, 495. We got a lot of B's, a C. Should I tell you? Okay, lock in your answers. Malcolm is C. He's 595 pounds. Yes, he is. He's a big boy, 595 pounds. C, if you guessed C, you win a new car. No, thank you. That's you win bragging rights for today's Barnside Chat question. Yeah, he's 595 pounds. Okay, next question. Elfie has always been a food tosser. I've seen him wearing hay hats. Will you close up the shelter to keep the drafts down for the super cold and windy days? I worry about them too. Surely that big old barn has room for some cold snap, for when the super cold snaps. So the cows, they have a run-in shelter and they can get out of the wind. So they did just fine last year, and Kevin's team, they put up some plywood sheets to block for when the wind comes from a certain direction, but 90% of our storms come from a direction, and they've got a good block right now. But I know that Kevin's team will have those put up on the front of the barn. There's always something to do, but yeah, they're warm and they're loved and cared for, and yeah. Thank you for asking the question, Christine. If you have any questions, let's see if there's any questions on the board right now. Oh yeah, about his weight. We covered that one. And then I can't scroll back too far. in the comments. So if you did have a question and it did not get answered this week, we'll be sure to answer it next week on the Barnside Chat. Okay, my gosh. What else is going on, friends? I was just checking in the arena to see what everybody's doing. I opened up the door. Everybody's in there sleeping right now. So we're going to go live at about 6:30 this evening, and we're going to show you the installation in the barn above April's place. That thank you to everybody that donated the lights, the arm's length long lights. There are many messages alongside the fence line right now. Actually, I can show you. Oh, there goes Sadie. Oh, hi, Sammy. Hi, big boy. What are you doing? And Robert. Oh, look out. Penelope's getting you. Looks beautiful with the snowflakes and the tree. Sammy, are you coming over? He says, no, Penelope's here, though. Hi, big boy. Big boy. What are you doing? Come and see us. Come and see us. Come and say thanks to everybody for showing up to the Barnside Chat. Says thanks for coming and tuning in tonight. And here's Penelope. And she says thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Oh, Sammy's just going to have a pee right on camera. We can't do that. No. Yeah, at 6:30 tonight, we're going to do a walk around. I changed the time a little bit because I changed the time a little bit just to accommodate the meds and what's happening here on the farm. And yeah, it's you never know what's going to be going on the farm. Sanctuary time is wild. You know, 1 minute you're filling water bowls, and the next minute you're in the middle of a major fundraiser for the sanctuary and praying to the universe for a miracle. It's been a wild week. We are celebrating $47,424, and oh, there is the applause button. Thank you to everybody that has donated so far. It's we got a long ways to go, but we must celebrate every single move that little bar goes along. No donation amount is too small. $5 is turned into $10 today because of the Match Monday fundraiser, and every donation, every share, every heart emoticon that you put down in the comment feed below, it all matters more than you know. And especially today on Match Monday, we got to do this. We got to finish hard on this fundraiser. $250,000 is where we're headed. And just all I can say is, thank you for believing in this messy, beautiful fairy tale. And it's, you guys show up every single day. You show up to, the live feeds that we have. You show up to the events that we have. And thank you to the monthly donors and the volunteers that show up every single day. I can't thank you all enough for everything that you do for this mission. It takes a community, and I'm just so grateful that you're here with us today and always. Head on over to happilyeverester.ca. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name's Derek, and we'll see you tonight at 6.